Are we live?
Live.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table. Where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. Get addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clock in. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation. Bring it to the table, but if you like, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah. Welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey. Hey, welcome to the Hood Table one more again, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to our Greenleaf review, season 5, episode 2. And the name of the episode was called The Second Day. And welcome back, Candace.
Thank you for having me. Thank
No
you.
problem. No problem. I know we are both huge fans of Greenleaf, so I just had to invite you on to discuss this most current episode with me.
Yes.
And we were having some conversation ahead of time about certain things. I want to know, first off, how do you feel about Grace's son, AJ? It's a lot of, people wondering, is that really her son? Some people are saying he had a twin, and they think the guy who showed up at the grave site and who was murdered in a shootout was her real son. How do you feel about that?
I am really stumped with that because when they had brought in like the pictures, the photos of the guy, he looked just like him.
He did.
Like literally just like him. So I'm kind of like, I'm confused. Like, is that her son for real or not? Because when it was time to go celebrate and she had got him off, his whole attitude, his whole demeanor, everything changed with AJ. So that was really questionable too. Because if this is your family, you would be excited. You would be ecstatic. And remember, in the season prior, he also had some different. He wasn't really warming. He didn't warm up to them very well either.
Not at all.
At all. Period. So I'm questioning: is that really her son too?
I am too, because remember when Grace was all excited, before the last episode ended, Grace was so excited. She's like, we want to celebrate. You done got all around the real person, and he's dead, and da 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 da. And AJ was looking at her like, that I stole that stuff.
Right, like this. And he was just looking like, why are you excited?
Right, like, why are you so excited? You being a woman of God, I stole this stuff. Like, I don't know what she's not. Grace is she's not seeing the picture here.
At all.
Not at all. Hey, Deborah. How you doing, hon?
Hey,
welcome to live. Welcome to live. Deborah Smith is one of our YouTube members to the Hood Table Squad, Hood Nation. Thank you for joining the Hood Nation. We just been here discussing Greenleaf. How do you feel about that, Deborah? Let us know how you feel about AJ. Do you think he's really Grace's son or not? Do you think he's still an imposter? Do you think the real person, her real son, was killed? I mean, they look so much alike. People think they twins. Like, and you know what? I was like, well, how the heck wouldn't Grace know she had twins? But remember, they did sedate her when she had her kids, and she gave them up. She was sedated, and she never got to see her kids, right?
Right. So it's a possibility she may not really know. if
Mm-hmm.
she had twins or not. And then the fact that AJ's always trying to leave.
Yeah, he's always trying to leave, and he's not really trying to get nothing from them. Like,
No, at all. Like it's like he don't want anything to do with that family. And this is a very prestigious
yeah,
family at that.
they got coinage. They got coin.
Yes, they got them coins, honey. They got them coins. They have prestige. They're known in Memphis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Deborah said AJ can't act.
No, he can't. I agree, Deborah. I agree. Yeah,
Poor
he
AJ.
gives
Poor
up.
AJ.
Yeah, yeah. And then just the fact that he tried to take himself out,
Mm-hmm.
in addition, like, dude, you're not even going to jail no more, which he was worried about.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just try to commit suicide.
I think he's feeling guilty because he did something wrong, and I don't know if it's the fact that he isn't Grace's son, he's an imposter, or I don't
Do you
know.
think
And
that he really did break in that pharmacy? Do you think he really
yes,
was the one
because
who
he
took?
admitted it. He admitted it. He admitted it.
Right, and
Right.
like, but it's like she don't want him to carry that over his head.
Right.
She don't
Another
want.
well, see, another angle is maybe him and the real son was both in jail together, and maybe the real son found out who Grace and them was, and then maybe AJ then turned imposter. That's another scenario out there. So
That could be. That could be. Maybe they know each other
maybe, yeah,
because, like you said, at the grave when he came at the grave. Now that you got me thinking, like that could
mhm,
be. That could be
mhm.
very well true.
Yes. Oh, and Deborah said when he reached out to them though, and that's what I don't understand. You reached out to them, and then you act like you want to run away all the time. You don't want to be there, and all that kind of stuff. But then Deborah in the chat said when the doctor asked Grace was she injured when he tried to commit suicide, make me think that he might. Ooh, that made me think that he might have something too, like a STD, like maybe even AIDS.
I'm about to say HIV.
Is that why he's so skinty? Because
Hmm.
he is really small.
He is tiny.
I don't know. And then he was stealing all those drugs. Like maybe he does have a disease and he was
He
stealing
has
all the drugs
something.
because he can't afford to buy the drugs.
That's another angle,
I don't know, child. I don't know. But
girl.
next week, though, next
Mm,
week, AJ told Grace that he has to tell her something. So hopefully next week we'll find out what the heck is really going on with
the
AJ.
truth. Hopefully, the truth shall be revealed.
Yes, yes. Now let's discuss James. Bishop James.
Mm, mm.
Why do you think he wants to get married to Lady May so fast, so soon, so hastily?
Now, here's my thought:
Mm-hmm.
is Bishop really getting? Is he sicker than what? Because remember his memory when they were. I think it was Flag Day.
Yes.
Because he is really pushing off this wedding.
Mm-hmm.
But here's my okay. Now look here, off subject. I want to know why, when it was time to. Do you hear feedback?
Not really. Not a lot, no.
Okay, okay. But okay, so he want to push off this wedding, right? Very quickly.
Right.
However, he want to build this church in Mavis's old bar.
Right.
But why is it that he don't want to contact Mavis? Why did he hang up?
Right. I don't know. Like, okay, now I think he has dementia. Because Maeve was like, we just talked about this morning. You just asked me this morning what day I want to get married, and I said Flag Day. But what the hell is up with Flag Day, which is June 14th? What the hell is
June
up with Flag
14th.
Day? Why she want to get married
Like
on Flag Day out of all
on
days?
Flag Day, out of all days.
Deborah said he obviously got to, yes, he got some dementia kicking in. He sure do.
It's something. That's why I feel like he's getting sick. then what? He don't want May to know.
He's always sick. They always making him sick.
Right. Because he had something else. Remember last time when it was in his
Yeah.
hand,
Hmm.
he was
He
shaking.
had was it
Uh,
Parkinson disease?
I think it was
Yeah,
Parkinson or
what
something.
happened to
Because,
Parkinson's? Like, what happened to that? Did it
but
just?
why? How come he don't want to contact Mavis?
I don't
What's
know.
the tea with that?
Actually, he did call her, but somebody
But
who
he
barely
hung up.
English, and yeah, because that lady on the line, she barely spoke English, and he was on hold, and
And he just hung up.
so it's really weird. He's trying to rush into getting this church done. He's trying to rush into marrying May. Um, I wonder if
Maybe
he.
he's trying to leave a legacy. He's trying to leave something for the family.
I don't know. I don't
Is
know.
he trying to leave something for May? Is he? I don't know. It,
That's what I'm
be,
lost. I am
I
so lost.
mean, because here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now that H then took over the church,
Uh huh.
they've lost the church.
Right.
So now we gotta rebuild really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta marry my wife again,
Yeah.
so everything can go to her in her name.
And hold on. Where is they getting all this money from since they're no longer on the church's payroll? That's one thing I've been wondering too. Because remember
There's
they had
something
lost everything, and then it's like they're okay again.
right. So
Mm.
there's something crooked about, I'm sorry, Bishop James. There's
You
something
think
going
so?
on with him. I
Ooh.
believe so.
So do you
I
really
believe
think it's something up with that will?
I believe so because remember Jacob found another will because Carissa had been holding the other one over his head.
Uh
And
huh.
remember he found a will in the
In
fisherman
the
box,
tackle box.
in the
Uh huh.
tackle box when
Hmm.
he had the baby and they was fishing.
Yeah. Deborah said he never wanted to divorce her. He never did. He did
He
not want.
didn't. You're right, Deborah. He didn't want to divorce her in the first place. He
He
didn't.
loved Lady Mae's dirty draws, child. He loved her dirty draws, and she
Honey,
loved him
and
too.
baby, she is no joke. Okay,
Right,
May is no joke.
right. And then he did have an affair with Mavis, and I
With
wonder if
Mavis,
more
yeah,
to it because remember he had told May a long time ago it was just it was just an affair, but then Mavis found out. I mean, May found out that it was multiple times
it
that.
was yes, numerous times that they slept together.
Mhm, mhm.
It wasn't just a one night stand, honey.
Right. So I wonder if that has if Mavis is going to come back into the picture because we ain't really seen her in a while.
We have not in a
So I'm
while.
wondering if she's going to come back in the picture. At first, I thought Mavis might come back in the picture because she's going to be pissed off because they're going to try to tear down the bar, even though she gave it to Grace. But could there
Hmm.
have been like some stipulations? You can have the bar, but you can't demolish it, or is it something really secret in the closet? Some skeletons about this will, and maybe May might know all about it. I mean,
Right.
Mavis might know all about it.
Something in between the fine lines, and then it's something with
Mm-hmm.
the uncle. The uncle. I can't think of his name.
The one that was sleeping with all the women.
Yes. Yes.
Why I can't remember
Him.
his name off the top.
May's brother. I can't think of his name right now either.
What's his name, Deborah? The nasty old uncle.
Oh my
Uncle
gosh.
Mac.
Mac.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something in there because when
Because
Jacob
Mac
went,
was with Mavis too. Remember, he was with all of them.
he was
Shoot,
with all of them. But
May.
remember, Mac, this is why I said James got something because Mac was also embezzling. So
Right.
he might have left something with James
Uh-huh.
because see, he was helping James out a little bit, low key,
Mm-hmm.
sweeping under the rug, how the
Right.
saints.
So okay. Let me ask y'all this: who the hell is Miss Davis? Like we know she used to go to the church.
Right, and I was trying to figure out that too because wait a minute, was she the one in the very, 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 very
She was the
first
one
season?
whose
Was
husband
she?
I think she was the one whose husband. How does it go? Okay. Now, first of all, Basie. When Jacob found the will, he saw Basie's father's name on the will, right? And Basie's father was, remember the one that got burned up in the church? Remember that?
Because that was because of James.
And I think Miss Davis was the one. She went to the church before the church was burned down. I think she was a wealthy lady, but
Yes,
they
they
never
did
really
mention
said
wealth
they never said who she really is.
because she was somehow. I just know she was wealthy. Somehow, I believe Miss Davis. Excuse me, Miss Davis. I believe somehow left them all of the property
Uh-huh.
that they're living on.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the T?
But see, the thing about Miss Mavis, I mean, why I keep calling her Mavis, Miss Davis. See, I really don't even know the woman. It's just strange how we hear her name every now and then, but we don't really know nothing about her. Jerry in the chat said there are some deep roots with
Deep
Pastor
roots.
and Mavis.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. Real
yeah,
deep.
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so too, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Jerry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and welcome to the
Hmm.
chat, Jerry. Now, Deborah, I didn't like Mac's character either. I'm so glad he was killed by Grace. I'm so glad that they
Oh
killed
yeah, he was just yeah.
he reminds me of some people I would like to forget. Some nasty old men. Ugh.
Mm,
But
mm.
yeah, he's right where he should be. But what do you think about when Jacob went to Tasha's house and found out that Basie Skanks, that's what I call them, Basie Skanks, is dead?
Yeah, I don't believe Skanks is dead. I just don't believe it.
I don't either. do
I just don't believe Skanks is dead.
y'all
I could
think? Do
be
y'all
wrong.
chat? Do y'all think Basie Skanks is dead? Do y'all think he is dead? Now, keep in mind, remember Rochelle, right? Rochelle Cross,
That was what's her name? Latoya Luckett.
Latoya Luckett. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
she's Basie's sister. And remember, she was
Mm-hmm.
trying to get with Bishop James, and they was trying to
Mm-hmm.
get money and all this. And remember when they was at the store at like a gas? They was somewhere like a gas station or something, and there were some guys outside that was after Basie because he owed them some money. And I think that's the whole reason why why Rochelle Cross and Basie and Tasha and all them was trying to
Get
swindle
James.
from the church and have James sign all
Mm-hmm.
those papers.
Uh-huh.
So I wonder if something really happened to Basie because after that, they didn't really discuss it in the show anymore. After that, they didn't discuss Rochelle, they didn't discuss Tasha or Basie. And now Tasha shows back up talking about Basie's dead. So do you think he might be still alive and hiding out from whoever them goons was?
That's a possibility because wasn't Basie like a gambler? He had gambling
Yes.
addiction
Yes.
or whatnot.
And
So that could
he owed a big debt.
a lot. He had a huge debt. He had a huge
Mhm.
debt to pay.
Yeah. You said with my past experience, it just triggered me. Yes, he just trust me. Trust me. I done said it plenty of times on here. I'm a me too. I'm part of that me too. And he just makes me the way he used to talk to the females and the way he used to act so arrogant. And I mean, like he couldn't be touched. He can do whatever. And you
Yeah,
know, he was narcissist too. He act like he couldn't be touched. Nobody could bring him down. He could do whatever he want. And yeah. Hey, Miss Naturally Nolan's, welcome to the chat, beautiful. Deborah said the bad guys were after them in the in the convertible. You remember Candace? They was in their car
think
and they was
vaguely.
after them. That remember she had picked him up. What did she pick him up from the church, Deborah? I think she had picked him up from the church, and he jumped in the car, and yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, it was like they.
Oh, okay. I think I kind of do. It's been a minute. Kind
Mhm,
of, kind of.
mhm. Yep, Jerry said no. I don't think he's dead. Basie also has. Yeah, he got some deep skeletons.
Yeah, I agree, Jerry. I just don't think he did, man. That cat, he's somewhere hiding.
And I don't know why, but I feel like it's some skeletons between him and Rochelle too. Like him and Rochelle, I know they characters in a TV show, but like she's dark skinned. He looks like he's mixed. I mean, I'm just
Right,
saying,
right.
it look
They
like they
got different daddies.
some going on. I don't know. Thank you, Miss Natural Nolans. Yes, please thumbs up the live, y'all. Thumbs up the live. And of course, if you want to be a member of the Hood Table Squad, the link is in the chat. It's only $1.99 for the first level and $4.99 for level 2, and that is once a month by YouTube. YouTube takes care of that once a month. Let's see. What should we talk about next? How about, okay, let's talk about Charity. Do you feel sorry for Charity? Does anybody feel sorry for Charity?
Absolutely not, no man.
I don't either. Why you don't feel sorry for her, girl?
Because she do some of the most dumbest, silliest. Like, I don't understand her at all. Like, she goes against the grain. How do you go against the fam?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did she hook up with old boy in the first place? And
Girl.
then when she knew that he was with Harmony and Hope, and still continued on.
Right. Mm-hmm. And she knew her family because Charity needs to stick to what she's good at. Like, okay, so she can preach. I can see her maybe preaching once a month on special occasions. But to be like the
I
main,
don't even think she can preach personally, but go ahead. She just needs to sing.
Right, but to be the main pastor, you is good at singing. I mean, hell, you a Winans in real life. You good at singing.
Yeah.
Just
stick to what you know.
Lead the choir. Stick to what you know, and maybe you could
stick
still
to your craft.
And maybe
exactly.
she still have that man on the side. You know?
And him, ugh.
He seemed like he done sold his soul to the devil.
To Bob and them.
To Bob and Judy. And Judy gets on my nerves.
I can't stand it.
She's just one of those ladies that you just want to slap.
Into next week. Somewhere.
Yes. Deborah said Charity has low self-esteem. She continually feels it's her time to shine. Yes. And she was
exactly.
Shining, she was shining.
I feel like after Kevin like basically left her for a man, her self-esteem just plunged. She was just looking for love. You know what I'm saying? Just
in all the wrong places.
Yeah. I was just about to say, in all the wrong places.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because she was chasing a dream and she was trying to become a record, get a record deal and become a star. But she's so talented, she still can do that. So I don't know why she thought that was her only option.
Because remember when she tried to hook up with Jabari and that didn't even work out.
He left her soon as she said she couldn't remain on tour. He was like, the next lady with the good voice. The next lady with the good voice was the lead.
He was on to the next.
Like, see you later, Mrs. Winans.
Right. On to the next.
Deborah said, laugh out loud, Candace. Shut up and sing. For real, though.
Like, seriously. Just,
Deborah said she's dumb as a box of rocks. She
literally, Deborah. Literally. Just, I mean.
Right.
I don't get, yes.
And then she feels like everybody owes her something. Like when she came home and Grace had just came from the hospital. Lady May had just came from the gravesite. She seemed all concerned about AJ, who she tried to put in jail, by the way.
Right. Remember, and then how's she gonna give her the poem and make it about her? I mean,
that poem has nothing to do with you. Lost a whole
nothing to do about AJ, like she said, AJ is still alive.
AJ ain't
Why are you
dead.
trying to? He ain't dead. Why are you trying to make it about you, boo? It's not.
She's like, sis, this ain't your show. This ain't your showtime, sis. Your
Like,
baby died.
sir,
Like,
sir, it ain't about you, sir.
and that's another reason why I think she might have had, because didn't she have twins?
Yes.
And one died. So that's another reason
No
that
one
makes
died.
me think that that's another reason that makes me think that Grace might have had twins and that AJ might be a twin. That's another reason why I thought that.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
But I don't know,
Yeah.
y'all. I don't know, but Charity, she need to set her butt down somewhere. But did you see the shade her and Judy was throwing to each other, girl?
Oh, baby. And how he just came in there and painted her office and just. And
So, Ro, do you think he could at least gave her a warning? Like, this ain't your office no more. Do not come to the office.
I cannot stand him.
He made her feel so embarrassed by not even telling her, giving her the heads up that
no warning, no nothing. She just come in there and it's painted pink and just, I mean, the piano, and and wait a minute, what did she tell him? Well, actually, he's only with you because of Bob.
Because your father is forcing him to.
Yeah.
Judy,
he still loves me.
Bible verses. Yeah.
Yeah, Proverbs something, honey.
Yeah, Judy gonna say, and it's like, I don't get it. Like, Judy, I don't know what it is.
I don't care for her either.
I hate to do the stereotype thing and say some women out there just gotta have them a black man, because I don't see why else she's breaking her neck to be with him. Your father owns all these churches. Your father has all these money. What does
your dad got all the coinage?
Right. What does Philip have?
Philip,
besides, he had Charity.
Philip is not even attractive. He remind me of. He's scary to me. It's something about him. He's got this weird look to me.
And he used to be. I used to feel that way about him, but tables have turned in my mind now.
Oh, really?
Okay, he used to date Judy long ago. Then he started messing around with Charity later in life. Charity found out they used to be together. Bob, is basically, I don't even want to call it blackmail. I'm just forcing him to be with Judy again. I don't know why. Because he wants. Okay, I know that Judy still wants to be with Philip, and we know that Philip wants to be a pastor of a church so bad. So I guess Bob is like, okay, my daughter still loves you. She still wants to be with y'all. She needs a husband, so be with my daughter, and you can have the church.
And I don't even understand why. And here I go. Go
ahead.
Why do you want to be a pastor? Like, why do you want to carry that? That is insane to me. Like, that is like the epitome that is a serious job.
It is.
I would not, no, absolutely not. No.
I wouldn't want those shoes, girl. I wouldn't even want to be married to one. And there's some guy.
Better say it.
Somebody who was not a pastor but a preacher had asked me out one time, actually several times, and I kept like, maybe, let me think about. Then the corona came, and I'm like, I ain't trying to go out in public. I'm quarantining. I was giving every excuse because I'm not no pastor, first lady material, and I don't care.
Yeah.
How many years?
I don't care. Even if I am, I don't want. And look. As much as I know I have, this. Look, let me tell you something.
I'm like, can I
don't
still
want it,
Jack?
Oh, hello. Okay.
He gonna be like, no, baby, but you can drink some wine.
Okay, can I still? Can I too?
You can drink
for the cataracts.
That grape juice once a month when we do the communion.
Hey, Deborah said he has a sexy coolness about him. Lord have mercy.
He does, but he does. And Candace, I love me a blacker than black man, just like this, just like the background up here. You know I love me. No, Candace, you already know. You know my baby daddies. And I love me some black.
I do.
Blickety black. I love me some chocolate.
I think probably why he's a turn on to me is because I prefer the lighter. Because the parents are like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I prefer them light and short. That's what I
Yeah,
prefer.
so
But he just, you know what it is? He looked like a thief to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's what it is. He looked like somebody who will just break in your crib. But then again, here go my mind. He probably, you could use him to break in and okay, let me just never mind. Yeah.
but no, for real
I,
though, for real. I used to
I
think
thought about I thought about role play. Role play. He could
oh
break in and get it.
oh
My
Lord.
mind went
Oh,
left.
do people of the cloth do role playing?
Role play. Break in. He could
Do
be
people
the
of the cloth do they do role playing?
Oh, I mean, I would. I don't know about others, but
He like you
break
be
it and
he
take
said
it.
the husband be like you be the devil.
You be Satan.
Woo, child. But no, for
And
real,
I'll be the
I used to
angel.
think that he was I used to think that he was a snake, and he was a snake. But
He is.
I think if what I think is going to happen, I think he's going to get tired of Judy and Bob bullying him around. I think he's going to get some inside information, some inside tea, and I think he's going to get that to Charity's family so they can regain the church back. That's what I really think. But then it's the will that Jacob found in the tackle box.
But I think he's still low key kind of like Charity because did you see how he was just looking at her picture on the desk and then he kind of like moved it? I think
He
he still
loves
like
her. He
Charity.
loves
I
Charity.
do. I do. I do.
Deborah said
Because,
people dark girls like girls. What's dark girls like girls? I never heard
I
of that.
was just watching Dark Girls like her. What's that?
Deborah said stop it. No, but for real. People of the cloth, they human. They human. I bet you they do be role playing. She be up there in a little kitty suit with a little tail and some ears.
I was just about to say with a little tail and everything, with the little pitchfork poking him. Come on.
He has a little whip out. And after that, they get on their knees and pray. Girl, see, that's how it would be. If I was to get married to a pastor, to a preacher, sure. Me like nasty, daddy. Me like nasty. But anyway,
Hey, it's gonna be reenacting all the scriptures. We're gonna be reenacting all the biblical times. Hey, because if you ever for real read the Bible, back then, it was off the chain. They was
and
doing that thing.
the
I didn't
women,
even know. The Old Testament, baby, you had some hook, babe. Yeah,
baby,
they
the
was hookers
women,
and all that type of stuff. They was
all
doing
them,
things back then.
all them Jezebels.
Baby, Jesus killed that one man because he dumped out the seed. He
That's
pulled
true.
out.
That's true. That's true. Well, child, what you think about Carissa? I can't stand her.
I can't stand Carissa.
God.
Oh, I can't stand. Ooh,
Her,
I
she's
can't stand her.
bullying my Jacob. That's my Jacob. She's bullying my Jacob. And she the one, okay, now, remember season 1, Jacob was caught cheating on her multiple times over the years. She decided they kind of separated. Then she decided to stay with him. Then I don't know why. Like, at first she wanted to not have nothing to do with the family. And then
Right.
everything started working out again. And she started messing with Fernando. Got the gonorrhea or chlamydia. She got
chlamydia, honey.
And now she's taking the slut pills, like Jacob calls them.
Okay, the slut pills, honey.
Girl, when he said keep on taking your slut pills, girl.
Slut pills, I hollered.
I
hollered. But wait, and then like how she want to take and use the will against him.
Yes, because I can't stand her. Deborah said, only mention it because y'all were talking about what y'all like. Hey.
I mean,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
it is what it is. You
It
know what I'm
is what
saying?
it is. Shoot, girls just like to have fun. But this Caressa, correct? I said
I
correct.
can't stand. And then you see how she did them with the papers at the signing of the with the custody.
She don't even want him to have joint custody. Like he's
Don't
a
even want him
great
to have
daddy.
joint custody. He's an excellent daddy.
I mean, he's I don't know. He didn't commit it. He didn't have his discretions, but he stopped all of that. I still don't remember what it was that made her be with Fernando in the first place. Didn't she say it was because Jacob wasn't spending too much time with her or
What
something like
was it?
that? Or not paying enough attention to her? I think she felt like neglected or something. And I was always like, Carissa needs
She
a
was
hobby.
being a hoe, honey. She was being a hoe.
She need to have been doing a hobby instead of being a hoe hopping. That's what she need to have been doing. Find something.
Hello.
Idle. You know what they say about idle hands, idle minds.
Is the devil's workshop, honey.
Thank you. The devil's playground, child. And
All
so
of
then
that.
she started
That
riding
part.
roller coasters with Fernando and caught a STD. And then he basically was like, here's the will, be gone.
Right.
Gone.
Poof.
But,
Be gone.
yeah, that heifer, oh my God. And she's blackmailing him because she wants. Now, here's the thing though, Candace. Does he really have money? Or does his family really have money? Like she told him that you better take care of me better than any woman in Tennessee has ever been taken care of. Where is his
Yeah.
income? Where's any of
Where?
their income? I mean, Grace,
Where?
Charity, Jacob,
Where?
they don't work. Where are they income?
Because the church was taking care of them. Unless they
Exactly.
had like a salary that capped them off at a certain point. I mean, but now it's not even theirs no more. So where is this money coming from? It had to be coming from this Davis lady. It's something in this estate. There is something tied up in this will. And
They
this
should
is
be on
why,
food stamps.
huh?
They should be on food stamps and welfare.
Welfare, get your welfare check.
Uh,
Yeah, they live so lavish.
too lavish for nobody to have been doing anything besides.
That's what it was, Deborah. He was complimenting her and giving her some attention.
And she thought that
That's
she was being
exactly what it
neglected.
was.
She thought she was being neglected. And now she's really being
Mm-hmm.
neglected because he don't want to touch her with a 10-foot pole because she got the clap.
Clap, 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 clap. Nasty little thing.
Yes, Fernando was playing her, Deborah. He was playing her like just playing her.
Like a
Playing her.
straight fiddle.
Let me ask y'all something else. Okay, Candace. Do you believe Alexa when she said that baby wasn't Jacob's?
You know what? Okay, now I don't know because I kept looking and he kept looking and he was like
He was
not
like,
sure. He don't believe it. He don't believe it. I don't kind of believe it. But here, okay, here we go. I gotta go back. Is
oh,
she the one in season 1 from the church
yes, that's
that
the
was
one
in
that
the
was
office that he
sleeping.
was screwing?
Yes, and
That's what I thought. That's what I
yes,
thought.
That's her.
Uh-huh.
That's her.
I thought so. Because he felt some type of way. Because he kept looking at that baby like, that's my baby.
But then remember
Like he knew.
remember when she was messing with him, then he had left the church, then she had went to Basie's.
She went to Basie's. She
Yeah,
sure
so
did.
some people think that maybe that's Basie's baby.
I'm about to say it could be
But
basis though, honey.
I don't ever recall them being together or
Ooh.
anything like that. But then I had thought maybe it was Mac's baby.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh.
But Deborah just reminded me. No, Miss Naturally Nolan's just reminded me that Grace is the one.
Grace got the does from her real dad.
And I forgot all about that. So Grace does have money.
Grace got some cheese.
Yes,
Grace got that show.
Yep. And I think Deborah's right. I absolutely agree. They showed that little girl for something. That little girl that just didn't pop up on the scene out of nowhere for nothing.
Yeah, true tea.
And the way he was looking at her like, while Alexa was talking, he just kept looking at the little girl with his side eye like,
why did he want Basie? Look, why did he want to talk to Basie now?
Well, Basie's father's name, remember, was on the will.
Right.
Remember when Jacob got the will and he read the will and he read the name and he was like, oh my. And that's when he ran over to Jacob's because
that's right.
Jacob's father. But what does Jacob's father have to do with Mrs. Davis?
What's up with this Miss Davis? But then he might also want to ask Basie about Alexa.
True. I just want to know.
That's another angle. I'm just.
Yeah, but that Alexis one, she was the one who got fired after she was messing around. She the one who got fired, and she ended up going over to the church, and people think she had an affair with Basie. But that
sleeping with the pastor's son. Sleeping with the pastor's son. See.
Yeah, because
happened in the church.
She did run from Calvary to Triumph, so that would be a good storyline if she was sleeping with one preacher and went to the other and slept with the other preacher. Hey.
Oh, Miss Deborah said they showered that little girl for a reason. They showed that little girl for a reason.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying.
And that's true. I had to look at that again because they did show her for a reason because they wouldn't have showed her. Thinking back, why did they show her? Exactly. And then the way he was just like, because I know he probably was thinking like, dang, is that baby mine? And right. She look low key. Why did she kind of look mixed though?
She is. She is mixed, and she was like,
it's a show.
If I would have got pregnant with any of your seeds, I would have flushed them. She said, I would have killed them.
Yes, she would have offed the baby.
Right.
And he really was like, ooh. That crushed him.
It did. He was like, ouch.
It crushed him. Okay. So while we all on Jacob, what about Grace's daughter and this young man that she's doing?
I was about to ask you about that. For one thing, I didn't realize, now TV show time ain't the same as real time, but I didn't realize that they were only together 3 days before she lost her virginity to him.
And then he done turned around and went back. So, girl.
I'm like, what? 3 days? And the guy she was with before that, she didn't give him
She never gave it up. No play whatsoever.
He didn't get no cookies.
No cookies. None.
So what was it about Dante that made her just give it up so willingly after 3 days? Like, girl, you used to be a children's youth pastor.
You used to always be on Zara about.
Yes. She was always her cousin Zara about her out there.
Always. And now she didn't. And then taking titty pics.
Girl, and now everybody sees them.
Everybody done seen it.
I wonder if her parents and Lady May and Bishop if somebody's gonna show. That's what I thought was gonna happen. That Lady May and Bishop, somebody's gonna send them the video or the pics.
Oh boy.
So I don't know if he's gonna be back with Nikki or if he's going to go back to. I don't know what's up with that. You said the ex-girlfriend was pregnant, or that's what she said. Oh, I wonder if she's saying that. I wonder if she's really pregnant though, Deborah. Oh, that's right, Deborah. That's
What she
right.
say?
That's why I
She no
love
longer
doing.
believes in God, which
That's
is
why I
why
love
she
doing
has
live
gone.
reviews because what I forget, y'all remember. That's why I love doing live reviews.
She no
Deborah,
longer believes in God,
she just reminded me of that. She had gave up on God when she had to have surgery because
and she
they
couldn't have kids.
her
She could no longer have
ovaries. And,
kids.
yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yep. I forgot all about that. I forgot.
I did too. I forgot about that.
And I didn't
Yep.
realize that she didn't ever like come back to the church or well, actually ain't none of them been back to the church really. Because they ain't got no church, I guess.
They ain't got this. Forget it. Grandpa done lost the church. Ain't no point.
Oh, Deborah. You said Deborah said that's why she has thrown everything out the window, including her virginity.
Including her virginity. Just forget it.
Oh, Deborah. That's funny. But but yeah, I don't know what's up with old Dante. And you know what? Dante, the first time I seen him act, he was in some movie where he was playing basketball and he had to decide which team he was going to play for or something like that. And his parents were really strict or something. And they had made him a bobblehead doll. So every time I see that boy, I think of his big old head. He has like a big old awkward head compared to his skinny little old body. So every time I look at him, I think of that bobblehead doll that they had made of him in that movie.
It's a bobblehead. Bobblehead.
But yes. So my unanswered questions in this show for me is AJ really Grace's? And is Jacob's daughter, is that Jacob's daughter? What's your unanswered questions?
Noah.
Oh God, we didn't even talk about Noah. Hold the hell up. How the hell he think that he could just come back and be a family man?
Just come back and just want to be a family after Isabel done dumped him.
She dumped his butt. She done put him out, then dumped him, and now he feel like because AJ tried to commit suicide. Like AJ, first of all, is a whole grown man. You think you could just get back in Grace and try to raise a grown
a whole live grown man, and you just want to come back and just rekindle and just make it a family and just do the dang thing.
And Rick is there, not Rick. Okay, that's his real name, Darius.
Right, Darius.
I think he's going to be back in the picture.
I do too because I feel he still loves Grace. He's always there for her.
Yes,
he has her back.
Rick, I love Rick,
and I think she still love. I think she still loves Rick. But Noah, no, honey, sit down.
He needs to go. He needs to go find himself. He needs to go do some meditating or something. I'm like, Noah, is you crazy? It's your crazy.
Go run some laps, my nigga. Go run some laps or do something.
Do something because I couldn't believe Grace was looking at him like.
Grace was like, nah.
Child? What?
Like I can't believe he said that though. And he was serious. That's the funny part. Like, well,
he was real serious. And like when he first found out that they had a son, he was there for a second. And then he went back to his wife because he didn't want to disappoint his wife.
His wife went back to Colorado, I believe it was.
So I don't know. But what y'all think about this? My last question, y'all. Unless you think of something else, Candace. But this is my last question. What do y'all think about how easily Jacob signed those papers? Like he didn't even think about it. Like she was
he signed them too easy.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, Jacob, did she break you?
Did he sign his name for real though?
And see, that's what I was thinking. I first thought he was going to take the papers, pretend like he was going to sign, and then write some BS on there. That's what I thought he would do. Because I'm thinking, because
he did sign too easy, though. You know what I mean? He just...
And how you not have custody? How you not even want to have joint custody? You've been taking care of this lady, even through your infidelities. And after you turned over a new leaf, he been taking care of her for years. And now she says, I don't want you to even have joint custody after she cheated on him and came home with chlamydia.
Exactly. And you see how she threw up in his face, even with Czar, when he was like he was going to tell Z.
And she said, if you do, I'm going to run down to the police and show them that will. So now that he
That
got
will.
the will, I'm hoping that when Tasha let him in the door, I'm hoping that Basie Skanks is not dead so he can explain why his father's name was on the original will. And
Right.
hopefully it'll mean something to the fact that Lady May and Bishop didn't steal that house from underneath Mrs. Davis, and that she wasn't murdered so they can have the house.
Yeah. Can't wait till next week.
I can't either because the previews, y'all, did y'all see the previews?
I did
The
not,
previews,
honestly.
I was like, oh my God, I cannot wait till next week. But
Gonna be
yeah,
off the Richter.
Carissa is trying to say that Mrs. Davis was murdered so that the Grace and
Every
Lady
week is good.
can have that house. So if she was
Mm.
murdered, I wonder who really murdered her. I don't know. But anyway, we'll find out next week, y'all.
All right. Next week it is. I'll be waiting.
Yes, yes, yes. Thanks everybody for tuning in to this live review. Sometimes I do
Thanks,
live
everyone.
reviews. Sometimes I do live reviews and sometimes I record them and then just upload them. But this was such a good episode. I had to do a live review with you guys. Now what Deborah is saying is she said, wait, how are y'all not talking about Aaron and Charity's ex-husband being together and he just walks in the house whistling? Oh, Aaron. Oh,
Oh, I forgot about Aaron.
I forgot about Aaron.
I forgot about Aaron. Yeah,
I
him
ain't
and
even been,
Jacob and their little conversation.
I really ain't even think about Aaron. I
Yeah. Oh,
really,
Aaron. Oh, yeah. Grace's brother. Oops.
right. You said Aaron and Charity's ex-husband. But see, I guess the reason why I really haven't mentioned it because the ex-husband ain't even been around. Aaron,
Right.
I don't know what happened to their storyline. I don't I don't know what happened to their storyline. But Deborah said Jacob signed because he doesn't want his parents or her to lose. Yeah, that's true. And I really cannot believe that that is not their
That's a good point, Deborah. Good
house.
point.
I don't think Bishop or May did anything wrong. I don't know. I just don't. I just don't. I don't know. But do you think
Hopefully not.
okay, one last question. I promise, one last question. Do y'all think that Bishop is going to go ahead and start destroying the bar
Oh,
before,
doing the demolition?
yeah, demolition before Mavis finds out? Or do
Mm,
y'all think Mavis is going to come into the picture before he gets a chance to demolish that bar? And you know what? You know what's so funny? Listen. I just had a vision. I don't know what you want to call it.
epiphany. Epiphany.
I just had an epiphany, y'all. Okay, remember when Lady May said, I have a feeling ain't nothing under this building but dead bodies
Dead bodies.
and bootleg liquor?
Yep,
What
yep,
if
yep.
there are something under that foundation?
There's something under there. It probably is. For May to say that, because May got a pass too now.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she say that? She knows something too.
I almost forgot all about mentioning that to y'all. That just rang a bell
Because
in my head or something.
that's weird for her just to say that. That's odd for her
Yeah,
just
like
to.
dead bodies under here. Like, why would she think she talking about knowing my sister and her, how she used to be? Like, was Mavis a murderer? I mean,
Look, May was probably right with her.
um, never said, but that's why Charity told him to go to hell when she walked out. But where is her ex-husband?
Somewhere swirling around Memphis.
You said swirling around Memphis. You mean twirling?
Swirling and twirling thing. Yeah. Getting his life.
Team twirl, like Kenya from
Right.
Housewives. Team
Team
twirl,
twirl. Team twirl, honey.
y'all.
Yes, he's
Yes,
getting his
y'all. Man,
life.
I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Everybody, make sure you
Love
like
you too,
the
T.
video, like the video,
A
share
show.
the video. Make sure you guys tune in next week. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna go live. I think it's gonna be what's tomorrow, Wednesday. I think maybe around
No. Tomorrow's Thursday. My bad.
Is it tomorrow's Thursday?
Yeah, because I thought today was. I got today mixed up. I thought today was Thursday.
Tomorrow is Thursday. Is it for real?
Yep.
This
For
week,
real.
this week is going by so fast. Okay,
Super quick.
Tomorrow, at 8:00, I'm gonna do a review on oh God. Oh, what is it? What is it, Candace? What is it? What is it?
Are you gonna do the thing about the people writing the thing about niggers?
Oh, that's what we were supposed to talk about. I almost forgot. And how did I forget that? It's a few other things I was gonna do, and I was trying to decide, should we do that on Friday Night Live or should we? Because there's some other things I want to discuss too. Ooh. That I was thinking about putting on Friday Night Live. So maybe we can discuss that on Friday Night Live about Lake Zarinsky.
That right there.
That was a lot. I couldn't believe that when you showed me.
Yeah, because I just so happened to get on there, and then I seen that on Pastor Dixon's page. I'm like, whoa, what?
I cannot. But you know what? We shouldn't even be shocked.
No, that's what I'm saying. We shouldn't be shocked. That's what me and my boy today when I was at the barbershop, we was talking about it. I said, we shouldn't even be surprised.
We shouldn't. We really shouldn't be surprised. And a lot of racist people are coming out full force right now because
they're coming out full force.
They think they have privilege. They think
exactly. They want us to know that we're still here. Exactly. And remind you, and this is KKK territory.
Yes.
They want us to know that they're still here. Come on, we just had the news?
Yep.
In the homegirl's uncle's chair.
I just can't believe. I can't believe when I was growing up that I really didn't even know about that. Like when I was growing up, I didn't even know that it's really like KKK territory.
Yeah, man.
In our vicinity.
And you know, and now, okay, they're not wearing the hoods, but they're going about it in a different way. You know, and then you think about it. Well, you know how they was doing it with back in the day? They was skinheads and all that, basically.
Exactly. They were. But you know what? I just pray that I don't know. I don't know if it's going to take us, because I do feel like we have been doing a lot more as far as our generation. I do think we are getting a lot more involved. I don't know if it's because we come of age, like the generations, like even the younger people right now. I've never seen young people in my life.
Yes.
Yes. I never seen that in my lifespan. To this magnitude. I didn't seen it before for certain reasons, but to this magnitude, teens and children all over the world. So yeah. But yeah. So everybody, we got some topics for Friday Night Live. That's Friday 9 p.m. Hopefully it'll be both Candace and I. Hopefully she'll be able to join us. I don't know who else will be on the live, but StreamYard now allows up to 10 people on the screen.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it used to be up to 6 people, but now you can get up to 10 people on the screen. So I think they're trying to compete with Zoom, because Zoom you can get up to like 100 people, but Zoom don't offer
a gang of people.
Yeah, you can get the grip of people, but Zoom don't offer different things that StreamYard does. So they all offer a little bit of difference, different things like StreamYard. You can stream up to 5-6 platforms at the same time,
Okay.
like
Okay.
Facebook, Facebook page, a Facebook group. You
Oh,
can,
okay. Okay.
yeah, IG, Twitter. You can stream at the
Oh,
same
for
time.
real?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
just different things. But yeah, I just posted the link in the group in the chat again. If anybody wants to become a member to the Hood Table Squad, there's 2 levels. First level $1.99 a month. The second level $4.99 a month. If you feel like joining the Hood Table Squad and becoming a part of Hood Nation, just click that link, or you can click the join button next to the subscribe button. And also don't forget to like and share in the video. Thank you so much, you guys. And in the meantime, in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and we out. Deuces. Talk to you later, Ken.
All right now. Y'all have a good night.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you, Deborah. No problem. I always try to keep it fun with you guys. So much stuff going on in this world that's so serious. So why not keep it fun every now and then? But yeah, so I'm out of here, you guys. I will see y'all Friday night for Friday Night Live, 9 p.m. And I will try to be on time. All right. Good night, everybody.